Next is Logan Gibbons. Logan has excelled academically as well, which has brought her here tonight. In addition to the academics she has excelled in, she's also excelled outside the classroom. If you've ever been to any school event, you've seen Logan behind the camera, leading the marching band as the drum major, working for the National Honor Society, working on the yearbook, playing the viola, and supporting Barb's dog rescue in Mexico. To say she's a busy young lady is an understatement. Logan also plans to join the Air National Guard and serve our country in the future. Representing the 2024 Salutatorians is Logan Gibbons. Logan.
Good evening, faculty, fellow graduates, family, and friends. My name is Logan Gibbons, and I'm honored to welcome you to this special occasion. I think it's safe to say that we've all changed tremendously throughout the course of the last 4 years. We've been subject to both success and failure, felt both heartbreak and hope. We've also persevered through something that no other generation has. 4 years ago, a pandemic hit us. We watched doors and windows shut as the world around us went silent. While we weren't as unlucky as the class of 2020, we were still greatly affected by the shutdown. We lost the end of our 8th grade year and started high school behind a screen. High school is hard enough, as we now know. It's difficult to describe how much worse being on a Zoom call makes it. This lack of real interaction damaged us emotionally as well as academically. For too long, we had very limited contact with anyone other than our immediate families. When things finally started to return to normal, there were obvious gaps in our social development. Personally, this was a huge struggle for me. At my previous school, starting freshman year, I only knew one person, and I stuck to her like glue. We had the same class schedule, so I always had a friend to be with. I wish I was kidding when I tell you that I talked to no one other than this girl. I was terrified to talk to anyone else. I found my comfort zone with that friend, and I did my best to stay right where I was. Well, one day, that friend was absent. My rock, my safety, my comfort zone, it was gone. I spent the whole morning panicking. What am I going to do now? Who will I sit with at lunch? Who am I going to talk to all day? Eventually, I began to calm down, and I made a choice. I refused to spend my entire day alone and in silence, so I decided to finally branch out and actually start talking to some of my classmates. Immediately, I was welcomed by friendly faces and made a handful of new friends by the end of the day. In fact, we still keep in touch, and some of them are here tonight. I tell you this story because it taught me how to truly grow. In order to really see progress, you must step outside of your comfort zone and try uncomfortable things. Because I chose to be brave, I have made lifelong friendships and established strong bonds. This made it easier for me to make friends here at ALA as well. Even if I had the power to, I wouldn't change a thing about anything that's happened here. And although it may not have been an absolute blast the entire time, I hope that you're grateful for everything. Every single thing that we experience is a learning opportunity, and I challenge you all to take that opportunity every chance that you can. As we enter the world as new members of society and voters, we will be faced with the responsibility of shaping our country. We will be called to be the drivers of change within our own lives, as well as within the borders of our nation. We will be at the forefront of decisions that will affect generations to come. We must be brave and have honest conversations with each other and with ourselves. That's the only way that progress will be made. As my time with you comes to an end, I'd like to say thank you. And in case no one else tells you tonight, I'm proud of you for making it here. I leave you with a quote from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off the bow lines, sail away from safe harbor, and catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, and discover. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it!
Thank you, Logan.